So you should be able to hear me now. And the game. All I gotta know right now. Yeah, that's a little bit because of my new mic. Can't do much about that, unfortunately. Yeah, because like the wall is... I hear myself. It's not very nice. Yeah, for some odd reason, oh wait a second. I hear myself. Why is that? This one. Is it better now? Yeah, sounds better. So for some reason, Streamlabs OBS just decided to disable all my audio channels for whatever reason. So, yeah, I don't know why that was, but I hate stuff like that. But that's why you couldn't hear me at all, I guess. I can't really do that, no, because, well, there is nothing to hang that up on. Like, there's just a wall. I can't just hammer a blanket into like onto the wall, but yeah, I might have to see how that works. I could try something. Like if I place the thing a little bit differently. So it might be a little bit better now because the microphone is actually a little bit closer to me right now, so maybe it doesn't reach like the wall, I don't know. It does bother me a bit, but there's really not much I can do about it because like how the walls are shaped here, like right behind my PC setup, my desk, there is like basically the roof wall, so to speak. So it's not a straight wall, it's yeah, like a sloped wall. So it's really difficult to attach a blanket or something like that. But hey, what went worst, first of all, now you can hear me. I have played this before, but it's... I don't know how many years ago. I think it was when this game first came out. And then I like started another playthrough like right after some time, but I never finished this game, like I never beat the last boss. And I never 100%ed it, and that's what I actually like to do. If possible. Yeah, I think I, like, I couldn't beat Demise, so, I didn't, find the motivation in retrying and retrying and retrying because I, like, couldn't see how it was supposed to work. But these days I know how it works, so I'm confident. But it has been quite a while since I played this. The only thing I did was watching speedruns of this game, but that was pretty much it. Also, you have to tell me if, like, the game is too loud or if you can hear me fine. Alright, perfect. Thanks. I think a lot of people didn't like this game because of the motion controls, but I never had issues with it, to be honest.
Hey!
Like, they always work fine for me. Just watch me screwing it up all day right now in this playthrough. Alright. So I think with the sword we're now good to go to free the bird. Because we should get into the waterfall cave. Just have to see where we have to go. I don't remember the exact shaping of these places. Oh yeah, Sheikah stones. I think this was the first game that actually featured these Sheikah stones, which were supposed to help you if you get stuck at some puzzle or something. Oh wait, that's the wrong way. Waterfall cave it was. Yeah, climb up there. Pace. Oh yeah, I remember. You get these text boxes for every treasure you get. Oh, sorry? Why didn't you? Is that too close to the edge? Pace. Just hearts. Wait, there was something inside, wasn't it? I think I can catch that without bucknet. Don't attack me. I hope this is not the entrance. No, it's not. Hey, Zafi. I was just asking about that. What was that? It's fine. Just tell me what needs fixing. I'm barely audible? Okay. I don't like audio stuff. So I have to turn the game a little bit down. Like, I mean, there's not much game audio right now, but yeah. I already took the microphone closer to me, so... Yeah, just let me know if like if this is fine or not. Like when I speak while Link is doing stuff. There's not much to try with right now, but right there I can cut the wooden planks and all that stuff, so try speaking while doing that. So tell me if it's better now or not. Or maybe it needs more fixing. It's better now? Okay. Can you still hear the game though? Because I wouldn't want like the game to be completely mute. And the bars in the preview window obviously are not reliable at all. Okay. Thanks. This game might be full of cutscenes, but some of them are actually really good and very atmospheric. I really like it. And also this game has pretty amazing music. Like the soundtrack is perfectly fine. I love it. Yes, I just started like half an hour ago, maybe. A little bit more. So what happened until this point was, we're in Skyloft here. Skyloft is that area over there. And Link is about to participate in the ceremony to become a knight of Skyloft. The thing is that some bully stole his bird and locked it away, so he couldn't participate because he needs his bird to participate. So you have to free your bird, and that's what I just did. And now that we have our bird back, we can take place in the ceremony and become a knight. Eventually, hopefully. No! That's the one who locked our bird away. His name is Groose. In German, his name is Bardo. He is actually a pretty cool character. I really like him. Like, even though he seems to be like the complete asshole right now, he becomes very important and funny later on. And actually pretty helpful. She's such a weirdo. The music makes this moment so good. Like this very awkwardly sounding trumpet. Also, this reminds me kind of Wind Waker's music. Like with the pirates. I don't know what the question was, but yeah, let's just say yeah. I will not go through the text like super slowly. If there's major cutscenes, I'll just explain what happened, because the cutscenes take so long. I really don't want to spend like an hour reading through the text. But if there's something you guys don't understand, just ask and I'll try to explain. Especially the beginning of the game is a little bit slow, but I hope I can make it through the first dungeon in this session. Also, this guy to the left, like the tutor, he has really nice eyebrows. '25th anniversary of this institution called the Skyward Knight Academy or whatever, and also 25th anniversary of Zelda it was back in the days. This was the game to celebrate it. I even got the copy with the orchestrated CD in it, the orchestrated OST. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, like, he kind of looks like the boat in Wind Waker with those. I don't know, he just reminds me of it. Like one of the ancestors of the king of Hyrule. This game has a lot of moments that still give me like goosebumps, because especially with the music later on when we play the harp and the hero song, it's pretty nice. So we have to catch this golden bird. The rider of that, or like, no, it has no rider, but the bird is holding a statue that we need to get. The thing is, it is scripted, so I think 2 attempts will not make it. Even though we could get it, there will be a cutscene interfering. Right now, that was the first one. So now these guys attack me, throwing axe at me. Oh, we got it. It was only 1, apparently. I thought it was 2. But my memory proved me wrong. That was one of those moments. This is one thing about this game that I really like. The relationship between Link and Zelda is just so personal. She's not like the princess and he's just some odd hero from the forest. They're just like friends from children's days on. It gives this game a special touch. Yeah, they are actually cute. And it gives this game a lot more sense, because given what happens soon, like no spoilers right now, but it actually gives the whole situation a whole nother context. It's not like save the princess because you have to. It's more like save your friend because you want to. It smells nice too. Such a teasing moment. Let's see if we can make this. Perfect. Same, dude. Same. I was just about to say it. When I played this game for the first time, I still remember the moments that I spent hours on because I couldn't make it. And this was the first. Or like the second, I don't know. Maybe the birth ceremony was the first because I couldn't grab the statue. But yeah. I bet he had. It was such a teasing moment. Oh no, it begins. I guess you're the only one then, Xylo. I mean, it's not like that I don't like Fi. The thing is her behavior. She appears too often and talks about stuff that is definitely not relevant. Like, she overdoes it a little bit. I think she was meant to be like a good Midna, if you like, providing lots of useful information, but the information she offers is just too much stuff you just don't want to know about. Also, her percentages are really weird. They don't really fit in this game, in my opinion. But she has some cool moments in this game, I'll give her that. Link talks. Yeah, that might be true. I mean, especially in the beginning, she has a lot to tell you, because there's a lot of new mechanics in this game that she tries to explain, and later on it becomes a little bit less frequently. Even though it's especially the ending of the game that I don't really remember that well, so we'll see. Also, this was the first Zelda game to have this stamina gauge. And back in the days, like, I wasn't sure if I like it or not. But after Breath of the Wild, I think it's something that I really like in Zelda games. Ah, crap. Wait, there's a chest. I'd like to get that first. I like Link's face in this game when he opens a chest. Looks so funny. No! This game has some cool cutscenes. There was a cat. Like in nighttime, these cat thingies, they turn very evil and they attack us. That was close. Ouch. No, wrong button. Oh no! No, 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 no. Wrong angle. If you jump off at night, these guys appear. Because you can't fly during nighttime, you can only fly during daytime. Jelly blob. Yeah, during daytime they don't hurt you. They look very sweet and even do meow sounds. It's pretty cute. Oh. Okay. I think now we get our sword, right? Like the real first sword. Not this training weapon. It's sentences like this one that I was like, oh come on. I think she is. If she has a gender, I think she is female, yeah. Is there actually a time in the game if Fi is referred to as she or he? But I would say it's a she. Just given her voice, maybe? I don't know. Also, you can say that Link's face is kinda like female shaped. Sasrana, all females. Yeah, Navi, Tail, Midna, Fi. I think even Zelda in Breath of the Wild, when she like talks to you. Question is, how did he get into this chamber? Because the door was sealed. Maybe his eyebrows have some magic. Yeah, Sahasrara is like the old man in A Link to the Past, who's supposed to give you useful information, but you never talk to him, actually. One of the... Is he one of the elders? I don't know. He also gives you the boots after the first dungeon, which is probably his biggest contribution to your task. That is pretty much the only thing I don't like about this game, or like I would have liked better, let's put it that way, if this game actually had a huge overworld. But it's just sections that don't really, like, are connected to each other. That's something that I found a little bit boring, because you don't have much to explore. Oh yeah, these stones, I didn't remember them, but that's actually true. So Fi now gives us one of the plates here that we have to use. And that opens up one of the sections in the Earthland, the Emerald Tablet. And as in so many Zelda games, the first dungeon actually is like forest. You can't really call it a forest dungeon because actually the temple itself is not forest themed, I would say. But it's in the forest area. So we can put the tablet in here. With some amazing effects. Well, that's what we're here for. Don't feel like embarrassed because you don't know something. If you want to know something, just go ahead and ask, because the Zelda universe is huge. So even I, who have played like pretty much every Zelda game except of some very, very minor exceptions, I wouldn't dare to say that I know everything. When do we actually get our clothes? I think it should be soon. Because I think the Dark World actually is It's something that I wondered about too, because it's actually not the past, but it's more like a link to another world. So basically a link between worlds would make more sense. But maybe because it shows you the effects of what happened when the Golden Land was lost or something. Oh, actually, there we go. Someone put stuff in our locket again? Yes. When I started playing, like an hour ago, I already got this 5 rupees. So whoever was in our room, he put 5 rupees in my closet again. Such a nice guy. Oh yeah, the storing system in this game. I remember. Wasn't there a toilet somewhere here? Oh, this is Gru's room. I don't want to go in here. Oh, wait, I can steal his money. Why not? Come on, he's a jerk. His hair. Ah, there it's up again. I like how he has a punching bag in his room with Link's face on it. It's so funny. Never noticed that. There's so much stuff in this game that I actually have never seen before. So, where was the toilet? Oh, there it is. Yeah, restroom. There it is. So before we go on our journey, alright, we're done. Question is, how do we get a shield? Do we have to buy it? Or do we find one per default somewhere? I think we have to buy it. So I hope I have enough rupees. Where was the bazaar? What's up, dude? Oh, okay. He gives us a shield for free. That's good. I still want to take a look into the bazaar and see if we can buy something, because we actually have a lot of rupees. I don't need to know how to use a shield. I will barely use it anyway. I actually might use it. Fi, I don't know if you noticed, but I just got a shield. That's what I like. That's what I meant earlier. Like, please, Fi, get your shit together. We have 60 rupees. Is that enough to buy like a bottle and a potion or something? Let's see. Where was... That's the upgrade guy. Dude, like this guy's so weird. That's the bank. There we go. So bombs, nuts, arrows, shield. You scare me. Isn't she giving us a bottle for free? No, that's actually one of the games I did not play. Because I heard it's only fun when you've played with friends, but not so much when you don't play it with friends, so I didn't get it. Also the Tingle games I've never played. But I think other than that I pretty much played every Zelda game. Except of the, like, the Philips CDI ones, because they suck. I don't think you can call them Zelda games. So... Heart potion, replenish 8 hearts. 20 rupees, that sounds reasonable. We only have 6 hearts right now, but doesn't matter. Just in case. Because the first boss fight is actually pretty tough. That's one of the spots where I got stuck in my first playthrough forever. Because I couldn't beat Girahim. He was so tough. It might have been because I wasn't used to the motion controls at that point, but... I would have to buy it first for them, but the thing is I want to buy so many other games soon that I don't want to spend money on that, to be honest. Because there's so many cool games for the Switch coming out soon that I want to save my money on, and those games are actually pretty expensive. Link, can you please just not hang on, but just jump? So where is the, there it is. You don't say, Fi. You don't say. I'm one of the people with the Switch, not one of the cool people with the Switch. Tropical Freeze, for example, is coming out like in 3 days, I think. I'm not sure about picking it up because I have the Wii U one, but I don't think it's worth 60 bucks just for the funky mode, so I'm kind of hesitant. I think the next game I want to get for that might be not Triforce Heroes, Hyrule Warriors in the mid of May. And there's Mario Tennis Aces I might be getting, and Crash Bandicoot Trilogy for Switch that I might get, because I never played Crash Bandicoot, it looks kind of fun. I mean, I have played it, but only at a friend's house, because he had a PlayStation. So we arrived in the first area, which is forest themed, as you might tell. Ouch. No fight. Ah, you guys know that sign, right? On the door there. Do we have to fight right now? Before the first dungeon? I don't remember. Yeah, I think you have to fight him 3 times, but I thought, like, even before the first dungeon... I mean, the seal was pulsing, so... Anyway, let's go into the temple first. Some hearts. Okay. Powerful unidentified force. That was enough. Okay, now we can drowse. Like it's like an I would call it the aura search. So if I press this button, I can now like have a normal look around, or I can look for Zelda. Point my sword, and it tells me where Zelda is, or where Zelda's aura was last sensed, and it's that direction. Should be the temple. So let's get up there. She talks so slowly. That's better now. So now we can put these beacons on our map as a guideway. Not really necessary, but it can be helpful in the second area, I think. Or was it the third? Third, I think. What's the desert? I think desert is third. Yeah. Give me all those rupees. So he saw Zelda, apparently. So these statues actually serve as saving points and like warping locations. From these statues we can fly up into the air again, and also when we fall into the hole that leads into this area, we can choose on which statue we want to land on. But of course that only works for those that we have already visited and activated. So a little bit like the owls in Majora's Mask, but here is way more than that. There's only, I think, 2 per area in Majora's Mask, plus 1 in Clocktown actually. Let's count that with Milk Road, but so there's only 2 per area. In this game there is way more per area. They're like so common. Alright, so let's see. that direction. Yeah, there's nothing else we can go right now, so. These guys are so cute. Even though they look a bit like balls, but that's fine. The probability of this life form being Zelda is 5%. Wow. I would rather say it's 0, but you're in there, Fi. You're in there. I think we have to find all his friends, right? Hey Charlie. Glad you like it. Yeah, basically Fi is something like that. She's like super intelligent, talking mostly in percentages and probabilities. It's weird. It just doesn't fit the game in my opinion, but it can be kind of funny from time to time, as we just saw, because she said that this Kikui had a 5% chance of being Zelda. I'm not sure if this is what I'm supposed to do, but... Is he on this tree? No. Is he on this tree? No. Is he on... Oh, he's behind this tree. What's a Zelda? Alright. Yeah, thanks Windows. I don't know what you're doing there. But that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Stop doing stuff like that. Stupid Windows. I'm sorry guys, but Windows just had to install 2 language packs for, I don't know, whatever. Like German and English. I don't know why they're pre-installed, but there might be a reason. There might be a reason. think we can roll these things down, can't we? Like... Pick that up. There was really a Windows update. It was... Okay, you missed it, it's fine. You can live for now. Big pile of poo up there. Let's go. Is that activated? It is. Okay. Let's save again though. Or we just happen to be here, let's just save. Rather one more save than one less, I'd say. Also a new half moon. So we have to... Yeah, I think this is the way up. Wrecked. Half moon. Come on, try me. Where was the way? There it is. This guy looks so weird. So we can drowse for the kiwis. Alright. Yeah, I like to compare them with Koroks too. Even though the Koroks actually have some functionality, you could also compare them to the Crocs in Wind Waker, I would say. Couldn't you like make this thing shake? Whatever, for... Oh yeah. Okay. Timing on the ropes is always a little bit wonky, but it'll work. Deserved. Well deserved. Yeah, I think this was the first game where they actually appeared like this. Because I think in Wind Waker they looked a little bit different. Same for Twilight Princess. No, Twilight Princess was of course earlier. I think Twilight Princess came around on GameCube and Wii both. So yeah, it must have been previously released to this one because this was Wii only. Were there actually enemies like that? I know in Twilight Princess there was King Bokoblin, but he was looking completely different. But that might have been because of the art style of the game in general. But yeah, the Bokoblins in this game and the ones in Breath of the Wild are actually pretty similar, I would say. Right. What's up, bird? Get down here. Or not. There's a statue here somewhere, I'm pretty sure about that. I have a very big time window for this. Didn't remember to be that generous. Also, I wonder what my rupee count limit is. Is it 99 or 200? Oh. It's right there. Or no. Where was he? There's a heart piece. Let's grab that. It just happened to be here. How do you get... I mean, I think I know where he actually is, but how do you get there? Might be this way, actually. No, wait, this is actually the start. Am I too blind to actually see where you have to go? climb on the bricks there? Does that work? Maybe I'm confusing this Kikli with another one, so I'm actually thinking about the wrong way to get there, but... I'm not sure. No, it's not it. Huh. Am I missing something too obvious? Huh. Pretty sure he is right there. No, he's not. Is he around the corner? Hmm. I'm pretty sure once I find the way, I'm like, oh my god, how could I not see that? Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, how could I not see that? Alright. Question is, where's the last one? Nowhere near, so... let's head to somewhere else and keep drowsing. There he is. Actually not that far off. Link, please. Oh yeah, I think he's up here. He looks so sad. Alright, Kikwi Elder again. Where was he? I think this is where we came from, and we talked to him earlier, so he must be somewhere here. Oh, this is a dead end. Yeah, I think this is where we came from, but... He's over there. We have to approach him from the other direction. So... should be here. Let's take a quick save. We just happened to come across a statue. Ouch. Slingshot. Nice. Now comes my pro aiming skills. Oh yeah, that's how it worked. The controls for items in this game are kind of weird, so I have to get used to that. Because you have to take it out with B, then you have to use A for shooting and then press B to get rid of it again. It's kinda, like unintentional, but... So where was the temple again? Let's see. It was here, right? So I think we went into the wrong direction. No. Link, can you please? I was tilting the control stick, the Wiimote, but... Hello, Link. I can't do anything more than just tilting it. Would be sweet if you would actually... Do I have to recalibrate it? Wait a second. How did that work? At first... Okay. Yeah, that's better. So, where was the temple? Oh, it was actually over there. Completely misguided here. Can you grab that? Thanks. Hello, Mo. Welcome. Thank you, man. And thanks for the host. Even though you can't hear me. Muted. Yeah, that's fine. We have a holiday in Germany today. So I think everyone is off work. Or like most of the people. May 1st is usually a day free of work, because it's the day of work, but also a day where people use the hopefully nice weather for bicycle tours. Yo, thanks, Charlie. I'm just too lazy to ride right now, otherwise I would do that myself. Oh my god, there's bees everywhere. How can I get rid of them? Link. I'm like, I don't know why this is not working. Like, once he leans to the right, it seems like the Wiimote is not accepting any more tilting inputs from me. It's not nice. Oh yeah, I was supposed to take the long way here. Maybe it's getting too old and like the Wii Motion Plus thing slowly starts to die. It would be weird, but... No, it doesn't take any inputs. Like, he leans right and that's pretty much it. Nope. I don't know what to do about this. This is really annoying. And bye-bye. Nope. We need all these materials for later when we want to upgrade our gear, so I'd rather collect some of them right now. So this is one of the collectibles in the game. These sky cubes, they are scattered all over the land. And if you activate them with the Skyward Strike, they will do something in the Sky World, I think. Not sure if that's Sky World only, but they will have some effects somewhere, like activating chests or something. So they will grant you access to goodies. Heart pieces, rupees, whatever. Red rupee. Alright. No. Too dangerous for me. Thanks. I'm out. Peace. Saving Zelda is okay, but not if I have to find myself in danger. I have a potion and a shield. Fi. Thanks. Thanks, Fi. Thanks. Alright, let's tackle the first dungeon. Finally. It kind of took a lot from Twilight Princess because you have to do a lot of stuff before you actually get to the first dungeon. Takes quite a while. Not unlike in other Zelda games where you, like, have a short intro, get sword, shield, and then you're off. But I think this mostly is because of, like, the cutscenes. Otherwise, this stuff wouldn't be that long. think the trees that glow like this, there's rupees in it. If you manage to cut the glowing spots. Yeah. Can I actually get up here? I think you will. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you will hit me. But... not sure if this is the way you're supposed to do that, but... oh, this room. It took me forever to actually understand what to do here. Thing is, my... okay. Yeah, something seems to be wrong with my remote here, because those were not... yeah, I think this is better. Okay. I have multiple remotes. The thing is that for playing this game, you need to have a remote with Wiimotion Plus, and I only have one with Wiimotion Plus. The others don't have that because they're too old. So yeah, I only have one, so to speak. And I bought it together with this game. So it was, I don't know when this game came out, but it's quite a while ago. Like 2012 or 13, I don't know. Turn me, show me your backside. Ow. Well, he died. That counts, I think. 2 doors lead to rooms left and right, but they will not open when the gemstones are struck. Only open, okay. One is above, one is below. Alright. 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 I want this heart. It's fine. I think it's just a calibration thing. Like, calibration must have been a little bit off, so... Cannot be the batteries because I changed them before starting the stream. What is dying here and dropping rupees? Weird. So the other one must be in this room somewhere. I think. Was it here? Yeah. Should be the one, right? No, not quite. But we had to hit it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. What's in here? I barely remember the dungeons. I mean, the first one maybe a little bit because it's not too big. Can you please stop blocking my attacks? But the later ones, especially like Sandship or something like that, is going to be very interesting. Because that dungeon is confusing like hell anyway. Was that the other one we needed? Yeah. Okay, so that was raising the water just fine. We should be able to traverse through the other room now. Like right here. Oh no, not here. But this should be the map or the compass. Map. Zylo's favorite item. This dungeon actually looks so little, and it actually is, I would say. But it still takes some time to get through the rooms. Why did you let go of that? Swimming is so slow. I thought you could at least dash in the water, but seems like I can't do that yet. This time it worked. Did I ever mention that I hate spiders? These eyes were confusing me so much when I was playing through this game for the first time. I had no idea what to do. So, we have a small key. That small key, we could do funny stuff right now. Did we come across a locked door already? I don't know. Oh, right there is one. Let's take this one till we find the real one we need. Oh no. The most weird item in every Zelda game. I'm curious if that actually works right now, because if the same thing happens when, as if I'm climbing the ropes, then I might have a problem. No, it seems to work. I'm not sure which tunnel I have to go through, but I know there is something I have to hit. Oh yeah, I have to hit this thing again to open the door. That's what it was. So... I need all this stuff for later, I think, so... Was that the entrance door? No, it wasn't, right? No, that's the entrance door. I'm not sure if this is the correct path, but... No. Okay, blocked off. Let's free that chest right there. Oh, I hope I can get high enough. Also, I think there's a heart piece somewhere here. Yo. There is a heart piece, yeah. So I just have to open that door somehow, and I think I have to do that by shooting the beetle somewhere up there. I think the switch for that is very high up on this statue thing, or whatever this is. There, this should be it. Just barely made it. Phase number 2. Alright, so... Still more tunnels to go through. This thing could fly a little bit faster. Thank you. There's some minor stuff that I still remember. However, I never 100%ed this game, and I never even beat it. I never beat the last boss, so there would be a lot of stuff that is new to me, especially when it comes to side quests. Where am I? Perfect. Link, please. Oh boy. I think I have to... No. There should be a block somewhere to get me higher. This shouldn't break when I make it fall. This should be just... Okay, it does break. Oh, there. Yeah, I just saw it. Can climb here. Because I need to be higher to activate the upper eye too. Otherwise this won't work. Oh no, this is the chest. Yeah, this one falls down. It doesn't break because it's a normal block, it's not a chest. And I have to stand on it, I think, to make the upper eye detect me. Because only the lower ones open when I approach the door or the gate. Let's push it to where the spider was. I think that was good. Nope. That was a good position. It's like in the middle of this area. This should make it. Sweet. Should be the compass. Ouch. Bonkerino. Oh, small key. Okay. Is there no compass in this game? Well, maybe not because you see chests anyway. So maybe there's just a map. Was there a door up there that leads me out? No. Okay, we have to take the normal out then. The normal door. This one. Can I get there actually? Oh, okay. That makes sense. I guess. I'm not really sure if I could call this dungeon a forest-themed dungeon. I mean, there is trees, there is mushrooms. It's in a forest area, but that's pretty much it. Like, it has so much more to do with the water, because you have to raise so much water. Also, Skyview Temple doesn't sound very foresty. The question is, how do we activate this? No, I think I know how to. Yeah, I mean, this game usually just doesn't really hold on to this forest, fire, water theme anyway, because, well, a little bit, not really, but a little bit. I actually wanted to hit the stem. Is there a chest down there? No. Some flowers or Deku Babas. We're approaching the end of the dungeon though. Come on. How could I not hit them? I'm always missing one, I don't know why that is. How can I... Come on! Thank you. Wow. That was weird. Like, how could I miss the middle one? But still hit the side heads. Literally hilarious. So. Nani? Was it a typo or what does that mean? Did that guy fall down? I think he did. We should open the door, like the... Yeah, okay, now I have a shortcut. There's a treasure chest. Let's see. I'm not sure if I can actually hit these. I want to fly with the beetle because it takes so long. Okay, I'm out of Deku nuts. Oh, okay. That's what I imagined it meant. Just wanted to make sure. Can I make this guy actually get to me? Okay. That works, I guess. No, it worked. That was weird. I don't understand it, but that's fine. Okay. What do you want me to do, Link? Get up there. Can you please get up there? Thank you. Boss key. The golden carving. Yeah, this game has a very different concept of boss keys. It's not just a key that opens the door, it's literally something that you have to put into the door manually, turning it until it fits, and that's something that is quite interesting from time to time, especially when it comes to making it turn, because you have to use the motion controls for that, and sometimes it doesn't really do what you tell them to do. So let's see. What's in here? More money. How many rupees can we actually carry? 218? That's a lot. Let's take a quick save here, because the boss is something that could wreck me. So... let me see. I have to... No, that's not it. This should be it. Okay, here we go. Dude, I don't want to fight you, but you make me to. I really like this guy, actually. He's kind of crazy, but his art style and the way he acts, especially that, is so awkward. Ow. It's not what I actually did, but that's fine. Okay. Got him. Room looks way brighter right now that this guy is gone. The interesting thing is, like a small side note, this should be the Spring of Power, I think. I mean, this place is in Skyward Sword, actually. I think it's even in the Farron Woods area. Or the woods, I don't know if it's Farron Woods, but one of the springs that you can find in Breath of the Wild is actually this place. It looks almost the same. It was a Skyview spring, yeah, it should be... It's one of the springs, I'm not really sure which one it was, but I think it was Spring of Power. Or Spring of Courage would fit better because that's the green mark. I don't know. Doesn't matter. If you're interested, look it up on YouTube. I think there's videos about, like, location correlations between Breath of the Wild and other Zelda games. It's quite interesting. And since Breath of the Wild is so big, like the overworld is so huge, there is a lot of stuff taken from other Zelda games, like so many names that you can refer to from earlier games, and places that look almost the same. I think even Lon Lon Range is there. There's a Goddess Cube. I hope I'm not getting teleported out of here. I want to activate that first. I mean, I come back here later anyway, but I'd like to do that right now. I hope she gives me a light to step into to get teleported back to Skyview when I'm ready here. And not doing that without asking. Crap. Dude, I don't know who you are. You all look the same, except of your eyes. Don't blame me. Alright, but I think I'm done for now.